When I was a child, there were two kinds of country music. One of them had an electric bass, an electric guitar, an electric steel pedal guitar, a drum set, and a lead singer who would pretend to play an acoustic guitar. And that was the kind of music that was on the country radio stations. And it was the kind that Buck Owens played on Hee Haw, and almost all of the special guest stars played that kind of music. But there was another kind of country music. I saw this also in the soundtrack of the Beverly Hillbillies and Bonnie and Clyde, and the Dillards played on the Andy Griffith Show, and on Hee Haw. I'd hear it from Grandpa Jones, String Bean, Roy Acuff, Ramona Jones, and Roy Clark, and Buck Trent, Bobby Thompson. So there were these two kinds of country music, and I liked the second kind. I didn't like the first. And at some point I heard the word bluegrass. And I said, I like bluegrass. And so my grandmother bought me a couple of albums, and this is one of them, Bluegrass Banjos. It's a compilation album of a bunch of different things. There are a couple of Flatt Scruggs songs, Take Me in a Lifeboat and We'll Meet Again, Sweetheart. But they were both recorded very badly by the Mercury Company, so you couldn't hear what they were saying. The sound was very muddy. Also, there were three country gentlemen songs, Knoxville Girl, Make Me a Pallet on the Floor, and the instrumental Eddie on the Highway. And there were a couple of Jimmy Skinner songs, which were, I didn't appreciate Jimmy Skinner at the time. I learned to appreciate him. He imitated the style of Jimmy Rogers, but the instrumental breaks were played by a dobro, which was a turnoff for me because I didn't differentiate dobro from steel pedal guitar at the time. And there were three songs that didn't fit at all with this. One by Denver Duke and Jeffrey Null called The Rock and Roll Blues. Another, Riding on the Elevated Railway by Lou Child, and Coming Attractions by Benny Martin. There's a bluegrass fiddler with that same name, but I'm not sure if this is the same guy. Those three songs sounded more like the first kind of country, and I didn't like them. So this album was a mixture of a delight and a disappointment. So take that as you will. So